Good morning, students. Let us conclude the last topic of our chapter 6, that is incentives. We have seen that motivation is must and we have to give motivation to the workers. Now the question, how motivation can be given? One of the way to motivate your employee is to give them incentives. So what that incentive means? We know that salary to be paid, we know remuneration to be given, but apart from that, over and above, if you do something for the workers, then only worker feel that we are considered by management. Salary, because they work, you are giving, but what extra? You have to give something more. So let us try to understand that what incentive, something more concept is. The business management inspire their workers to maintain their work aptitude and increase their efficiency continuously. Such inspiration is called incentive. Here their attempt is to increase their workers' enthusiasm. They should feel that management is taking care of us. They should feel that we are putting our hard efforts. That's why management is earning in the form of profit. So we should get something extra also from the profit. So that attitude of a management to give something extra, something more, something in different way, that is what called as a incentive. See, for 12 months we are getting our salary, it's fine. But just before 2 days, you must have read the headline of the newspaper, central government employees will get the bonus. See, bonus income what you get, you enjoy 3 times more than the salary, 12 months you are getting. This is what psychological process. So bonus to be considered as incentive. You are enjoying more, you are motivated more, you are enthusiastically accepted that incentive more than regular salary. So this is what the concept. In other way, you can say that incentives means which incites or has the tendency to incite action. That sudden difference you will feel in your body language, in your enthusiasm, in your zeal to do something more for the business. Second, in other way you can say that it increase work enthusiasm. The workers feel that yes, I want to do for my company because my company is doing so much for me. Here the motivation to be given to the workers. Workers feel motivated, they feel encouraged. And next is that add to the job satisfaction of the workers. If they are happy, they don't think of leaving, giving up the job. They will remain. Their labor turnover ratio will be decreased and ultimately it is benefited to the company. So incentives company has to give. Business has to give. Salary is a one part, incentive is a different part. Now we see that there are different types of incentives. The two types of incentives are, one is a financial incentive, second is a non-financial incentive. See, the word says financial. It means that financial, in monetary terms, you try to give something more. In a very clear black and white, you are giving something in a hard cash form to your worker. So in this, the very first is share in the profit. As the profit is the result of the hard work of workers, why not, when we have the super profit, why not we share something from that profit to our worker only? And this is going to be variable. More the profit, more the share. Less the profit, less will be the share. So there is no compulsion commitment also. So according to the part of the super profit, when you give some portion to the workers to encourage them, do more work, do more, get more profit, and you will also get something more. So direct relation with the hard work and the profit and the share. So here workers understand that if we put more effort, definitely we are going to get. So share in profit. Second is, that is the co-partnership. You are offering a ownership only to those who are capable, those who are excellent, those who are conforming that they are capable and they have the abilities. So only those workers are even offered the ownership. Here, co-partnership means you are allowing them to become the owner. So this is happened only to one or two, but that one or two become an example for all the rest to also do more, that my turn also will come. So that sort of, we have learned even the sweat equity share, if you remember, in the types of shares, capital. So that what you are giving a gift shares to your employees, eligible, capable and efficient employees. So giving a share means you are giving ownership. So in any way you have to encourage them to do more. Next is, that is the promotion. This is the most common tool used by the management. Give promotion, increase in the authority and responsibility of a worker. We are promoting them. When you increase their authority, responsibility, duties and accountability, automatically their salary also going to increase and they feel better. Next is bonus. As I have explained just now, as per the law, the percentage of profit given to the employees as a bonus. Normally, nowadays, as the festival season is going on, you will listen that how the bonus declared. No doubt this year there may be less possibility, but still all the sound company going to give something to their employees. So that is what the bonus. The commission, as per the target, if you have completed the target, on the completion of the target, the particular percentage of commission to be given over and above salary. Again a financial. You are giving the prizes. The cash prize may be given, the certificates given and the medals given. Maybe a gold or silver. So with this, again one kind of a boost and financial support given. And these things are done in the annual general meeting, in the publicly, the publicity also done, and publicly you are appreciating your employee, so they feel encouraged. Next is suggestion and advice. When your capable, skilled workers and employees are giving suggestion, because actual work experience they have, they know very well what are the difficulty at time of work, and they know very well that how this difficulty can be solved. Management sit in the office, they work on the floor. So actual suggestions and advice if you take, and if these advice and suggestions are really very good from the cost point of view, we should give payment for such suggestions, and this will help to the management in reduction of cost of production. So all these what we have observed, discussed just now, all are financial incentives in which the money comes and you are with money point of view encouraging your labor. The next is non-financial. Money has its own limit. We have observed in the hierarchy of needs, after a certain limit money doesn't matter much. Then what the employee want, that some satisfaction, some recognition, some appreciation, some higher order responsibilities, that what employees are looking for. So non-financial incentives are also to be taken care of, in which money doesn't come but you are encouraging. Number 1 is the security of employment. It gives a mental peace to the worker that I am secure. Nobody will kick me out. No doubt in the COVID time the company may not work so properly, but still the lucky employees, their job is secure. They are working properly. Now they may have stopped that work from home and going to back to the factories. Their salary has not cut. They are the lucky one. So here that peace of mind is provided, and that is a very big incentive to the employees. Next is, that is recognition of the work and reward. You recognize them, you encourage them, in the public meeting, in the public, you can say that programs and annual meeting and all, give the just 2 words of appreciation, it's enough. Give a token of certificate, it's enough. So here that you have to publicly appreciate them, they feel motivated that yes, my management has appreciated me. Next is that is assignment of responsibility. Always worker is not asking for money. If you give to more work, then also he feel happy. So here you are giving work, what sort of a, that give training and direction to the subordinates or to others. Give them, they feel that yes, I am considered. Okay, extra work is given only to me among so many employees. He is going to be motivated. Next is as an advisor. Advice given by the worker, if listened by the management at time of policy formation, you may not pay for it, but you consider itself is sufficient for a worker to motivate it and feel happy about. Next is that welfare activity must be done by the management. So welfare activities and amenities to be done. What a company can do? You may provide a medical facility, you may provide a canteen facility, you may establish a good quality of a library, you may give the leave with pay to the workers, sports activity may be done, or you may have that gym established in the factory campus itself so that health of the employee can be better. You may organize an entertainment programs by which the employees are mentally feel relaxed, and you may provide time to time upgradation of their knowledge with the help of training. So all these things you are doing for worker. It's not a direct financial support, not a direct financial you are encashing them, but indirectly you are giving them a big financial support in indirect manner. Next is that is the other incentives. Other incentives the company if can afford provided. For example, you may have an housing society for employees to live in. You may be giving an insurance from the company side, the life insurance policies given by the company. You may give the free education to the children of employees, or you may give scholarship to the children of employees, those who are learning better, doing better. You may give books as a time to time for the mental upliftment and for the better reading habits, cultivating the habits. Books, good books are published as well as are distributed to them, and transportation facilities to be given. Transport may be for our pickup and to the from residence to the factory side. So in this manner, from the housing society to the city area, the transport of the company's buses are giving facility. So transport not only to the worker but even to the family member of the worker. So in this manner, in indirect manner, non-financial incentives also play a vital role in the motivation of employees. Like this, the motivation is one of the important element of direction in which we have to see that incentives are provided, employees are motivated, and their enthusiasm and their efficiency to be uplifted time to time. It is a continuous process. It is not a one-time job. You have to continuously motivate your employees. You have to provide them incentives time to time. Thank you.